What's up, guys? Kyle here, co-host of the new podcast that hopefully you've already seen. Got a very nice, cool piece that I've been waiting on for 4 years in the mail today, and we're going to check it out. It is the SilencerCo Radius Rangefinder. Guys, if you're ever in the market for some nice waterproof booting for such an occasion as this, I highly suggest you checking out True Dave. They've got waders, they've got rubber boots, all waterproof, all super comfortable, just in case you find yourself, somewhere in North Carolina in the swamp carrying the turkey out. And if you want 15% off, use the promo code Quacker15 at checkout and just save yourself a little money. Helps you, helps the channel, and we appreciate you and appreciate them. So, like I told you in the intro, SilencerCo Radius Rangefinder, super nice packaging. As you can see, really cool, almost like a hexagon shape here. Pretty cool. What I really like about this, yes, I've cheated and I did kind of already cut the seal on it, but it has little magnets, which is, I don't know, that's a nice little touch for me. It just locks itself in place. That's pretty cool for just a piece of merchandising box. It really shows that they care about the product. I'm going to open this thing up. So, in the top here, you can see it's Radius. Comes with what is these, 123? Yep, 123 batteries. Some reflective tape. Not sure what that's for. We're going to have to take a look and see what that's all about. It says pool for accessories back here in the back. Okay, this is the little thumb switch for it. We pull this straight out. Maybe. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so there's the unit itself. As you can see, it comes with these nice covers for the lenses of the rangefinder. And then just a little QD mount for one of the magnets from the box. QD mount for Picatinny rail, fits any standard Picatinny rail, it looks like. Super easy to use there. Set it down. Let's see what else. Pull here to open. It just has lots of instructions inside of here. Pull here to open. Let's see what's under here. Lift tray to release. Okay, there's nothing else under that. Okay, cool. And what is up here? Something is stuffed inside of here. I'm going to assume this is going to be some instructions. Yeah. So, what is it? Okay. So this is our 0 in target here. Place one piece of reflective tape here, and one piece here. So it looks like we're going to do some measuring work to zero this thing in, but we'll learn more. And super nice little handy dandy book of instructions that us men are really bad about not using, but I'm going to have to this time. It tells us how to use it and how to set it up, how to change the batteries, a little bit of everything in there. So that's a pretty cool little picture there. This is what it'll finally look like mounted on the side of the gun. So this thing is super easy to use once you get it set up. Pretty much it'll sit on the side of the gun, and anything that we point at, we press that pressure switch, and boom, we're going to have a range right here on this little LCD readout. And it is as simple as that. I mean, once you get this thing set up, it is supposed to be right. Another cool feature about it is if you're hunting at night, which we do a lot of, doing a lot of coyote hunting.
4 coyotes.
Yes, I was going there. We do a lot of coyote and hog hunting at night. If you and a buddy are there and you're like, hey, the dog's here, and he can't see the dog, I can push one button right here and throw a laser right on what I'm aiming at. Hey man, look at my laser. Oh, okay, I got it. All right, so the one thing I regret to inform you on this one, this specific rangefinder is no longer available. I have waited about 4 years for one to come up. They do come up. I was just waiting on the right price on one. This one was unused in the box. Everything existed. SilencerCo picked up a contract with the military and started making these rangefinders specifically
military use, and we can no longer get them on the civilian market. So if you do want one of these, just keep an eye on eBay. A lot of times you see them pop on eBay. Also, there's some like Facebook sites and things that you may see them pop up on for precision shooting and things for that matter. However, I have secured it, and I am very, very pleased with the product. So when they originally came out, they were in the $600 to $700 ball game. Now, as supply and demand goes up, these things are going for much more than that now. I got this one for just under 1,300. But again, I've been waiting for a while. Now, in comparison, Vortex makes the Ballistic 4000, the Impact 4000, I believe it's called, their version of a rangefinder that's gun mounted. Great product overall, a little bulky for what I wanted. You can go back and take a look at it. We may even pop a little picture of it in here just so you can see it. Just not as slim line as this big bulky rascal. This, I mean, you can see. I'm going to hold it here in the palm of my hand. It is the size of the palm of my hand, pretty much. It's very sleek. When you roll it on the side, it's not taking up maybe an inch to an inch and a quarter thick. Um, that's what I really like. That was a big sell. I'm gonna read you off just the actual 100% what they call the key features. I would call it the specifications of this unit, just so you kind of get a feel for what we're actually working with here. Um, so it will range a maximum of 3,200 yards. Not shooting 3,200 yards, so great. um, it also has a continuous ranging, so you can leave it on, and just everything you point at is constantly giving you ranges. For 12 hours, which is not bad on these little 123 batteries. I mean, that's great. That shows it's not using a whole lot of energy. Of course, your normal temperature range for all things electronic, minus 20 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Not hunting in minus 20, also not hunting at 120 degrees Fahrenheit, so I think it's going to be just fine. Of course, impact rated housing on the unit. It's compatible with all Picatinny rails. It's got a completely adjustable QD there. You can loosen it up, tighten it up to whatever you need for your Picatinny. As long as they're mil spec, it'll work. Um, it is IP67 water resistant. That's a big deal, or waterproof actually. IP67 makes it waterproof, so that's great. Um, so to get to the thing that everybody wants to know, how much weight is this going to add to my gun? Well, this unit is designed, in my opinion, for precision shooting or for hunting off of a tripod, things of that nature, where you're going to be shooting a distance. You need to be as still as possible. You're not freehanding whatever firearm this is mounted to, more than likely. There might be a chance that you are, but more than likely you're not. So it is 18.2 ounces, so just over a pound, and it is 5.8 inches long, 2.96 inches wide, and it has a height total with the QD mount on it of 2.3, so not quite 2.5 inches. So overall, fairly lightweight. I mean, especially if you're shooting off of a tripod or if you're shooting off of a bench at a precision shoot or something like that, it's super light. I mean, it's for the most part for something that's fully loaded with batteries, the whole 9 yards. You're not adding a lot to your gun. So we're gonna get this thing mounted up, and I'm not gonna show you really the whole mounting process because it's pretty self-explanatory. But once you get it mounted up,
and we can't because of YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube says we can't show you. Um, but we'll show you that, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, we're back. Took us about 3 seconds to mount this thing. I mean, it is super simple. We slapped it right on our rail right here. Went and picked up a rail, an extra rail today, actually. I didn't have one. Thought I did, but I didn't. So, as you can see, unit's mounted along with my IR light here, suppressors here, dimmer switch for my IR light is up here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in this gun. However, none of it's really in the way. That's what I really like about this product is it's slimline. It really is. For the most part, it's super slimline. Um, so I'm gonna go over a couple things real quick with looking at the way we zero this unit, way we put batteries in this unit, so on and so forth. So Real quick, guys, what you're going to start off by doing is grabbing a measuring tape, which I have one right here, nice and handy. And we're going to measure from the center of the barrel here, and I'm going to flip this over so you guys, oh, it's a double-sided tape so you can see it anyway. We're going to measure from center of the barrel to the center of the unit, which looks about 2.5 inches, which that's going to be about every AR that you put it on is going to be at that neighborhood, more than likely. I don't foresee you having any further issues there. Now, with that being said, we grab our target, which I've got it sitting right here. Step out of frame for just a second. I've opened up this target here, and you're going to see center of optic is here. This is your zeros. So what we're going to do is we know that we're mounted on the left side. So being that we are mounted on the left side of the gun, we're going to go 2.5 inches to the left here, and we are going to set our dot at 2.5 inches to the left. We're going to place our reflective tape here and our reflective tape here. It's pretty simple. It tells you what to do. These two are going to be simply for picking up that laser. So if you can't find the laser, you can hit a piece of this and you're going to see it immediately. Especially in broad daylight, it's going to be pretty tough. So what we would do then, and it's raining outside today, so we're not going to get all into it, but I will show you how we do it from there. On the unit, there is, and I'm going to rotate this gun just a little bit here.
Gun is clear.
Gun's 100% clear. There's nothing going on here. Right here, there's a wheel. See it? We're going to cut over to it. That little wheel there. It's a little bit tough to get to, but we turn that wheel, and as we turn it, it is adjusting the windage of this unit. So we're taking that where it might be, here's my barrel, here's the laser, and we're going to work it back to where it lines up with the crosshairs on our scope. Whatever we are pointing at, it will 100% range it. We do this at about 100 yards because that's going to put you pretty close, just like sighting your weapon in at 100 yards, no difference there. Once that is finished, it is locked in. I mean, you really got to get in there and push that wheel in order for it to move. So once it's there, it's there. If it ever gets off, you're out there shooting. Let's say we're not shooting. Well, it's simple. Turn your laser on and wind it back until it's back in your crosshair. It's not that big of a deal if it gets off a little bit. No problem whatsoever. So that is a quick rundown. And once we get some clearer weather, this week is not looking very pretty. But we may do you a little rundown on how it all works. From there on, it is as simple as hook up your pressure switch, which mounts in the side of the unit down here at the bottom. You'll see that it's mounting right there. You can hook your pressure switch up anywhere you want. I probably won't run the pressure switch. I'll probably cut it on and leave it on continuous range. Just because I don't want to have to remember to hit the pressure switch. Now, if you're sitting on the bench and you're shooting a precision match, yeah, you can have that thumb switch so you can just, and you've got a range. But for what we're doing with it, I think we're going to be best to just leave that alone, and just let it range what it needs to. So the whole time we're pointing, it's ranging. Outside of that, guys, this unit is ready to rock and roll. We're going to get it zeroed in when we get some clearer weather. And maybe one night when we're hunting, we'll show you exactly how this thing's working, or we'll hit some long range stuff and we'll compare it to an handheld rangefinder just to see how close the two of them are. Everything that I've seen on the unit and in my experience of using the unit, typically within a half a yard. It is not making or breaking anything. Thank you guys for watching. I know it was a pretty quick one here. We wanted to show you this and let you know what's available to you. As always, like, subscribe. Don't subscribe. It's cool. We're doing this because we want to educate you on new products, new hunting, fishing, outdoor gear. If you are looking to purchase one of those, leave us a comment. We'll comment back and we'll let you know where to look, what the model number of it is and everything. It is, again, the SilencerCo Radius. You're only going to find it mainly on like eBay or secondhand places, as they are not available new anymore. If you have any further questions, let us know and we'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can.